So today we're going to the Townhall in Guardamar del Segura, which is just east of Torrevieja. We have clients that come here
Take the next right onto Ferry.
to get their Padron come here to live. I stayed here yesterday evening actually, and first time here. Looks like a nice little town. A quick sneak into the windows of some estate agents, and the properties seem very reasonable here.
In 200 meters, your destination will be on the right.
We only had a small, so we're having a drive down now. I'm following Google as always, and according to this, I've come down the main road. Then I made a mistake, but it seems to be very easy to find, very cuadricular, as they say in Spanish. Very lots of square, shall we say, roads. When I say square roads, I mean it's divided in blocks, so it's not actually too hard if you go wrong driving around here, because you just take a right and you get back on the same block. So according
your destination
to this,
is on the right.
my destination is on the right, and it looks like there's plenty of parking here. So we're gonna completely miss the parking because I was concentrating on talking to you guys. Oh no, here we go. Look at this. You can just turn in, and should we park in the sun? Get some sun on the car if possible. A little bit chilly this morning, November the 8th, I think it is. And normally everybody looks for the shade, don't you? In the winter, then you start looking for the sun. I think everybody's had the same idea as me. Right then, okay, then back round again, park in the shade, and then we'll get our. Let's see, there's parking. Yeah, so it looks like there is quite a good amount of parking by the Townhall, though I haven't found the Townhall yet. So let's go back in here. No messing about. Always go for the first parking space you see. There's me messing about, but no. Go for the first parking space. That's it. Right, let's go and find the Townhall. Right, so here we are. We found some parking very close. This is just following the Google Maps indication. So with the link that we put below, if you follow that, you'll get here, and you can see that there's plenty of parking about. There you go. And now let's find the Townhall. Right, it said it was here. This way somewhere. Destination is on your right. Okay, might not be on the right. Aha! Now there's an official looking building over here, which I think could be our Townhall. Remember, this is Guardamar del Segura. People are. When I was walking around yesterday, I could see there was a lot of foreigners here. And we actually ate in one of the local Chinese restaurants, and it was absolutely packed, and a lot of foreigners. And it seemed like there was a mixture of tourists and people who lived here. Just listen to the conversations. I heard a mixture of all languages. Actually, there was Dutch, German, English spoken. Very impressed with the Chinese's language skill, because they seem to speak all the languages of their clients. Very nice meal, very reasonable. Oh, that's a college. So, where is the Townhall? Let's go back on Google and find it, I think. Have a look. It should be around here somewhere. I'm gonna ask. Disculpa, ¿el ayuntamiento está por aquí?
Está un poquito lejos.
Ah, sí, ¿no? Aquí en coche, ¿no?
No, pero si te metes por la calle esta principal,
Sí.
como a 5 o 6 minutillos están dando.
Vale, perfecto. Pues ya
Vale.
está. Muchas gracias. Okay. So it turns out I was miles away. So let's do a walk anyway, shall we? Okay, so I had to stop and Google again. That's that guy said it's 5 minutes walking. Like, we came from this road down here, but anyway, we'll put the coordinates on, and it's a nice walk anyway, so we're not going to move the car. It turns out that Google took me to the wrong car park, but anyway, now I've just looked at it, and it does turn out it's a little bit of a walk down the road, but nothing's far away really in Guardamar del Segura. It's a nice day to walk along. So according to this, try not to get run over. Aha, here we go. So I'm assuming that this parking place is close. So if you look for parking Plaza Constitución, now you would assume that Plaza Constitución would be a very good place to find the town hall. So look for that. I'm going to carry on walking down the road that the nice guy told me to go to, and go to the town hall this way. There we go. Should go over into the sun. Not that I imagine it would top up my tan at all. 23 years and I'll always have two colours, red and white. Red in summer, white in winter. Unless it's a sunny winter's day, then I generally go a light shade of pink. So flags are always a good sign when you see flags for official buildings. They got squashed between a Mercedes and a bike. So there's an official looking building down here. And I reckon it could be that. So let's have a look, shall we? It's big and white with bars on it. Oh, it's got blinds, boxes of paper. It has to be this, doesn't it? Oh no. Ah, there we are. What's this then? Oh no, this is the medical centre. Here we go. So, if you're on an S1 and you are coming to Spain on an S1, then you will need to come to this place. I'm going to cross the road so I can show you. So here we go. This is the medical centre, Guardamar del Segura, which we will put a link to at the bottom. Stumbled across that. If you come on an S1 and you're using the public system, you will need to look for the Centro de Salud, which is this. From Generalitat de Valencia. I'm going to show you the sign now as well. Let's show you the sign. Here we go. So, Guardamar del Segura. If you're in an S1, once you get your certificate, you'll register there. And don't forget, it's very, very, very important. We'll put a Google Maps link below. It's very, very important when you have got your S1, albeit you've got your certificate, that you go and get yourself introduced to your doctor and tell him if you've got any ailments. So anyway, well, we can see now the walk from the town hall to the medical centre, or should I say from the medical centre to the town hall. We're going to continue my 5-minute walk as it's supposed to be. and just see where this town hall is. There we go. Work up some. Aha! I can see a square coming up on my right hand side. That's got to be it, hasn't it, guys? Yeah, I'd say so. There's a play park. That's always a good sign. Oh, that's definitely a big official looking building here. But hey, this is what this is about, these discovery trips. People, if you're looking at moving over, choosing a destination, that's why we do these videos. Okay, right, well there's a church. Looks like we're on the main square. There's more parking here. Now I bet my bottom dollar that this building in front of us, there, is the town hall. There we go. So this is where you need to come if you're going to get your Padron. We're going to go inside, see what they have to say. If you have to book an appointment, you don't have to book an appointment, what documents are needed. Yeah. And no, we're not, because that's the library. How can that be the library? Oh no, it isn't. That is. So we've got Ayuntamiento, Centro. No, that's the library. Okay, we're having fun now, aren't we? Now you see, sometimes the videos don't go as well as you plan, you see. Has to be around here. We're gonna ask this guy. Has to be around here somewhere, doesn't it? Disculpa, ¿el ayuntamiento está por aquí?
Sí, mira, justo es ahí enfrente.
Sí.
Pues ahí entras o bien subes las escaleras o por los bajos que tiene abajo, ya depende de la gestión que necesites, te informarán, pero de normal por abajo entra y te informan para la gestión que tengas que hacer.
Muy amable, muchas gracias.
Nada, a ti, hasta
Venga,
luego.
hasta luego, adiós. What a nice chap. I think they see that you're recording for YouTube. It was really nice. I thought that people were like, oh no, don't record me. And everybody I stopped when I've got cameras like, oh yeah. He was just like, oh, you can go up, you can go down, depending on what you need to do. You might have to go to the top, you might have to go down, but if you go and ask, they'll tell you. I was like, oh, cool. So now we're at the town hall. Whoopee. So, this is the town hall. You can see, wow, the beautiful square. There's plenty of parking then, because there's a car park called Aparcamiento Ingi Park. We're going to cross over in a minute when we're allowed. And there you go. So that is the town hall in Guardamar del Segura. It turns out that I was staying on the same road, so I might have complicated my life somewhat trying to drive in the back streets, but never mind. We're going to take some photos of that as well, get it on the website. So let's start again. So here is where you'll need to come. If you're living in Guardamar del Segura, you'll need to come here to get your Padron. If you need building permission, anything that you need to do at the town hall will be done there. And as you've seen, it's very, very close to the medical centre. So, I mean, one of the great things about this town is that it's a coastal town. It doesn't look to be that big. It's not that busy, though who knows what it's like in summer. We're now in November. But everything's really close. I mean, you've got a nucleus here of restaurants, town halls, and as we've seen, the medical centre. Especially for those of you who may be not the best in mobility, this looks like a pretty good place. It's pretty flat. As I said, the medical centre is round the corner from the town hall. Obviously this is more of a place where you'd be buying a coastal flat, maybe something to you wouldn't be buying a house here, I don't think. I haven't even seen any houses. It's very tourist. It looks residential, but I reckon there'd probably be a tourist element to it as well. But yeah, you've got the library behind us there, the church, car park here for the main centre, and the town hall. Now let's go and find out where we're supposed to go if we want to sign on the Padron. I'm sure we'll have to turn the camera off because we're not allowed to record inside these places. I wouldn't like anybody walking into my office record. Well, I don't mind actually, I'm talking rubbish. I love it. But, you know, official public buildings you wouldn't want to. So there we go, in and out. That's it, Guardamar del Segura. We've been in, had a word. You know, really nice people in there. So I'm just going to walk back a bit so you can see where you need to go if you want to get your Padron in Guardamar del Segura. This is the town hall behind me. Now, below, you'll see there's two offices. There's offices above, you can come up these stairs, and there's offices below. This office below is the client attention office. So basically, atención ciudadano, which means this is where you can do your Padron. And the great news is, A, you don't need an appointment. So the guy on reception was like, no, don't need an appointment. You can come from 9 till 2, Monday and Friday, except bank holidays evidently, and present the documents to get a Padron. They basically give you a ticket, they give you a number, and straight away you can go in and sit at the desk. Now the requirements are quite strict. First of all, and we're going to scan this and get it up, you need one of these. So this is an authorization. So if you're renting a property first, remember that you have to take authorization from the person you're renting the property off to sign on the Padron. Alongside that, you're going to need to bring the rental contract and a utility bill, a council tax bill, they know as IBI here, or something in the name of the person you are renting the property off. It doesn't have to be in your name, but it has to be in the name of the person you're renting the property from. You also need to bring your passport, NIE number, or whatever identification you have at that point. I asked him about the visa. I said, look, a lot of people come here, they need the TIE, the Padron to get their TIE cards. They got a visa in their passport. He said, yeah, that's not a problem. Basically come and they'll probably put it on your passport number first and then change it if you want to afterwards, but you can still just basically jump on the Padron with your passport. If you've got children, you have to bring the birth certificates. Now, I said, do they have to be apostilled and translated? He said, no, they don't. He said, they just have to be translated, but it doesn't have to be an official translation. Right, at the end of the day, for those of you who have got residency here and you come with children, you're going to have officially translated and apostilled birth certificates, so bring them along. He said marriage certificates aren't necessary for this town hall, so don't need that. I said, well, what happens if the contract's in the name of just one person? Then it doesn't matter, it's not needed. And aside from that, what else did he say? That was it. So you need your authorization, obviously your rental contract, a utility bill, some sort of bill in the name of the owner, and the proof of who you are, a birth certificate for kids. No appointment needed, but make sure you come and get one of these filled out first. If you're a property owner, then it's different. You have to bring the proof of the purchase of the property. Again, I asked, I said, what happens if the person purchased the property a long time ago and we don't have an up-to-date notice simply, for example? Again, for those of you going through the NLV process, you will have that up-to-date notice simply. He said, if you've got it, bring it. Doesn't have to be within 90 days. If you haven't got it, bring the deeds to your property and show them. Doesn't matter if they're old, because they can check here apparently that you're still the owners. Okay, which brought me to my next question. This guy in the end is looking at me going, why are you trying to rent my head? I go, wow, we're coming all... He said, because I always go in with, we've got these clients, they want to come, because you can't just say, I'm doing general inquiries, because they'll tell you to go away. I said, right, okay then, so in the case, right, that somebody's buying a property, but they need to sign on the Padron, but they haven't completed the property at the notary, but we need to get their TIE card, and we need a Padron for that. How does that work? He just looked at me and went, oh man, who is this guy? He said, look, in those cases, which fall outside the framework of what I'm telling you, I'm just the guy in reception. You've got to bring in what you've got and go to the desk. I went, okay, that's fair enough. So, in that rare situation, if that does come up, we will tell you what to bring and have a go. So there we go. We got there in the end though, didn't we? Ayuntamiento de Guardamar del Segura. If you're going to live here, again, a great little seaside town, just off of Torrevieja. Probably a lot more relaxed than Torrevieja, I would say. Then this is where you need to come to get it done. You're going to have all the relevant links below in the comments. If you like these videos, if you are moving to Guardamar, considering Guardamar, please comment and let us know why. Yeah, it helps with these videos we're doing. because we're the guys at the visa end or the residency end. Yeah, so we're doing the paperwork, but there's no, we want people to feel at home wherever they're moving to, you know the nuances, see where they're going to live, maybe use these videos to choose where they're going to live. So if you've got any positive or negative comments about this town, Guardamar del Segura, please put it in the comments below, because we'd love to see them. And if you like the channel, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up and all that business. Thanks for watching.